welcome to the Falcon Athletics Network. I'm Sarah Turner. Today we're hitting the ground running with the Falcons cross-country team. Both the men's and women's teams have raced 3 times so far this season, most recently coming off of a great performance at the Michael Pretorius Invitational in Nashville, Tennessee on September 28th. The men's team came back to Montevallo with a win at this meet. Joseph Pittard led the way for the Falcons in the 8K race with a 3rd place finish, and Cameron Prosser crossed the line shortly after in 6th place. The women's team ended up with a 2nd place finish in the 5K race, with Natalie Warner taking 5th and Abby Snyder coming home in 7th. Joining me on today's show is Coach Tommy Barksdale, as well as Cameron Prosser and women's team captain Abby Snyder. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
Coach, what has the preparation been like going into the 2024 season?
Well, for cross country, we always put in a lot of miles. So during the summer, that's the time where we're laying that base foundation to be prepared for harder workouts when the season comes. And we've done a great job up to this point, and our aerobic capacity is where it needs to be. And now we're starting to get to our workouts where in the season where we need to be running a lot faster so we can end up doing our best at the conference championships.
And I know you've lost a lot of key contributors on both sides of the team due to injury and graduation. So how have other team members been able to step into those new roles?
Well, along with these two sitting here with me, there's been a lot to actually step up and do a great job. And we're very proud of where we're heading into right now. Because of losing the seniors that we've lost and a few injuries that we have, it's always hard to build that team and keep that team morale up. But these guys, both girls and guys, have done a great job. And we're just looking forward to the end of the season now.
Yeah, and the season's gotten off to a pretty good start. Do you think you can speak to the team's performance this past weekend?
It was pretty well overall. The women ran well as they have been throughout the season, and the men, they turned it around a bit. We kind of surprised ourselves running well and taking first in that meet, and it bodes well for conference coming up.
And then what's something you guys people don't realize about cross country?
It's definitely how important the mental aspect is. Physical is as well, but mental definitely takes precedence just because you have so long in a race to just give up and get at it, to get into your head.
Absolutely. And then heading into Charlotte next Friday, October 11th, what are some team expectations going into that race?
We always want to win. We want to win every race. We want to win conference. But the expectations are to continue to build off what we've already done this season. And we're excited to see what we can do.
Absolutely. And then beyond that, what's the mindset going into the conference championships?
Again, we want to win. Who doesn't want to win? But no, we have realistic goals of what we want to achieve. And if we go in and take care of what we can take care of and handle our business, we'll walk away with our heads held high.
And on the women's side, we did really good our first meet, and then we were pretty consistent our past 2 meets. And I was talking to one of our teammates after this past meet, and we were talking about how we don't think anyone on our team has reached their greatest potential yet. And I think that that's a good thing because we're not supposed to peak now. We're supposed to peak at conference and regionals. And I think we can do that, and we have the capability of performing very well.
Absolutely. So now we've got some images of our cross-country teams. This is a picture of the men's team. Can you all speak to what's going on in this picture?
This is right before the start of the race. The guys huddle up. The girls do the same. They kind of do a quick goal, a quick mindset. Some do a prayer right before they get ready to race so that they're pumped up, ready to go. This is actually, looks like it's coming down through, maybe through the first lap or through the finish line. Julian Ford finishing of the race. Same thing for Olivia Blackman. She looks like she's actually kicking towards the finish line.
Thank you, Coach Abby and Cameron, for being here today. Before we go, here's a look at the upcoming cross-country schedule. The Falcons will be in Charlotte, North Carolina next Friday, October 11th for the Royals Cross Country Challenge, and then we'll travel to Jackson, Mississippi on October 26th for the Conference Championship. They will then go to Huntsville, Alabama on November 9th for the South Regional Championship. And you can get all of the latest UM athletics news 24/7 at MontevaloFalcons.com. You can also keep up with the cross-country team at XC_Montevallo_TF on Instagram. And that's all the time we have for today's show. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time.